Hi, and welcome to another episode of The Wicked Truth. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of French. This is a nice book I found actually in Paris a few years back. Fondation Foudroyée by Asimov. It's one of the books of the Foundation series. If you haven't read Isaac Asimov, you're missing out. So what I'm going to do, probably sounding a bit like a prat, is I'm just going to read this book out time to time as a way to practice and as a way to listen back to what I've read and have a record of how I've improved, and perhaps you'll find it useful. As usual, what I will try and do in time is either transcribe the book or... Hi, sorry there. We were facing a few technical difficulties. I'd either try and transcribe the book or at least make a list of notable words that need to be learned so that you can have a look at them. Anyway, without much further ado, I think we'll start the recording, and I really apologize if it sounds bad. But again, it's a new language for me, and the accent, everything, it's a challenge. So hopefully, a few pages in, things will improve. But as we start, we're going to start as we start. Ok, prologue, paratonnerre. Le premier empire galactique était en pleine décadence. Cela faisait déjà plusieurs siècles qu'il pourrissait et s'enfondrait, et un homme, un seul, en avait pleinement pris conscience. C'était Harry Seldon, le dernier grand homme de science du Premier Empire, le père de la psychohistoire, cette science de la mise en équation mathématique du comportement humain. L'homme, en tant qu'individu, d'amour imprévisible, mais avait découvert Seldon, les grandes masses humaines pouvait être traité statistiquement. Plus vaste était la masse, plus grande la précision qu'on était en droit d'atteindre. Et la taille de l'échantillon sur lequel travaillait Seldon était tout bonnement l'ensemble de la population de la million de mondes habités de la galaxie. Ces équations avaient révélé à Seldon que, livré à lui-même, l'Empire devait s'effondrer et que s'ensuivrait pour l'humanité 30 000 ans de misère, de souffrance, avant qu'un second empire s'élève des ruines, et pourtant que l'on parvienne à influer sur certains des paramètres existants, et la durée de l'interregne pourrait être réduite à 1000 ans, un seul petit millénaire. Et ce fut dans ce but que Seldon mit sur pied deux colonies d'hommes de science qu'il baptisa Fondation. Délibérément, il les plaça aux extrémités opposées de la galaxie. Wow, that felt really tough. That was the first page. To put it in context, if you haven't read the book yet, Harry Seldon is the last great man of science, le dernier grand homme de science of the First Empire, du Premier Empire. He's the father of psychohistory, le père de la psychohistoire, a science, cette science de la mise en équation mathématique du comportement humain, which I think means, I don't know what comportement is, we'll find out, but it's a science. He's put in equations humanity, essentially, where each human being, although is an individual by himself, some focusing issues here. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know why it's not focusing. Anyway, even though human beings as individuals cannot be predicted, the greater the number of people, the greater statistically he can predict the future. Ses equations avaient révélé, his equations revealed that the empire would fall, and therefore would follow 30,000 years of misery and suffering, after which a second empire would rise from the ruins. Quand le second empire s'élève des ruines. Et pourtant, however, using some influence of the parameters, etc., he could reduce that you know what I'm saying, or maybe you don't. So he could reduce the suffering and the fall from 30,000 years to 1,000 years. And to achieve those aims, he put 2 colonies of human beings, which he called the Foundation, and he deliberately placed them on different sides of the galaxy. So there we are. That's the beginning of Foundation, Foudroyée. I will follow up perhaps another video following this one, or soon, with maybe particularly difficult words in there, at least difficult for me. And then we'll carry on reading it just as I've done with the Esperanto, and I'll probably start with the Spanish as well, and perhaps a bit of Arabic, since I'm studying those languages. And finally, I just may create a separate language channel, just not to confuse it with the other channel, which I'm reviewing books on and maybe talking about a little bit of politics, etc. Or perhaps I may leave them all on the same channel. If you have any views about that, you can comment, although you probably won't. And don't forget to subscribe, and I will try and figure out why I'm out of focus here, guys. But anyway, it was more about listening on this particular one. And for the future ones in this series, I won't start with too many long introductions and endings. That's just this first one. The rest of them, it's going to be purely my crappy French. So welcome to Crappy French by The Wicked Truth. Alright, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, thanks.